Going live. You are live. It says, welcome to the show. If I didn't drink something at the very beginning, that would be breaking tradition, right? And if I didn't go like that, that would be breaking tradition. So I'm going to sit here and talk to myself until people come in. My plan for the day is to talk to you, answer some questions, ask some questions, learn some things. Hey, who is that? Could be my mom. Hi, Mom. Is that you? I called my mom. I was like, Mom, you have to get in on my live chat so that you can watch, so you can see what I'm doing during the day. And I was like, do you remember how I told you about eBay? And you said, oh, no, no, no. And then I told you, yeah, get on it. And then you finally did. And then you said, oh, thank you. Same deal. So she's like, okay, I'm going to go sit down and I'll get it set up. So I hope I get to see Mom here in the chat. That'd be cool. Whoever's here, right on. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, and the other person that just stopped in, right on. Thanks for stopping in. I've got my phone taken. My picture taking phone is on the charger, so that's happening. Hey, what's up? Number 3, and right on. Why Not's Hidden Treasures. Hey, how you doing? So I hope you're not live. I didn't. No, you're not. You're not, because I looked and it didn't pop up. But earlier at like 8 o'clock, I was gonna go live, but you guys were live and Bearded Picker, and I was like, well, there's 53 people watching there. There's 20 people watching there, and I think that's my people. So I waited. I went and mowed the lawn. Nope, you're not live. So I mowed the lawn, got that done. That was fun. The neighbors are probably going, what is that guy doing out there? Because it was 9 o'clock. But my backyard is pretty good size. And I've got one of those ones that you ride on. So I started in the middle and I did a big circle the whole way around. So from above, I'm sure it looks like a crop circle or something. It's pretty cool. Hey, Amelia Sells. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. How are you ladies doing this morning? I'm going to get some stuff listed. Today, we're going to be doing some shipping. I sold, I should just go get that shot glass now. I sold a shot glass and it's going to Israel. People are like, do you sell internationally, Todd? Yeah, worldwide, man. Why not? I sold stuff to Spain, France, Australia, now Israel, Germany, and it's not any harder. It's not any harder, really. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. We can all do it, right? Let me grab that shot glass real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Grabbing the shot glass. Going to Israel. Where did I put it? Gotta be right here. There it is. Found it. So nice when you just know where it's at. I love those cells. Yeah, check it out. Going to Israel. So I'm gonna have to really wrap this bad boy up. Pretty thick though, you know. Thanks for the like, whoever liked it. I like it too. I'm just glad I'm here today. All right, what was the other one? One of those electric. Got it over here. Got this little toad over here that I dedicated to some stuff one day. I need to go get batteries for a lot of stuff. Is it going global shipping program? Yes, and that is part of my little listing thing. Is what does it say? Fast shipping worldwide via USPS and eBay's global shipping program. Period. That's what it says. Who could that be now? Take a quick look. It is junk. Sweet. Okay, so 11. Let's see. Which one sold again? I gotta look. I think it was the one with the green inside. Of course, this is dead. Dang, 6 people. What the heck? What's everybody doing? Who could it be watching over here? Oh man, check this out. So I've been wanting a piece of plexiglass, right? I don't want to go buy a piece of plexiglass, but I just wanted one. And I've been thinking about it because over there in the shipping area, I have this thing laid out. It is a actually it's my mom's. Like if you want to play cards, it's a really cool big thing. And but I use it as a covering. But I'm gonna set this on top of it, right? So then I can still see it, but then I'll have a hard workspace, and I don't have to worry about the green felt or whatever. 'Cause like if my tape gun falls over, sometimes it'll pick up that green, and that's that cool. Is this thing charging or what? All right. See what we got going. Swamp Picker, what's up? Good day, buddy. How you doing? What did I miss this morning, man? I was outside mowing the lawn, eh? What would we look for? What sold? That's what we're looking for. 5. Yes. Excuse me. Which one is it? It is going to be notifications. Vintage Radio Shack. It's going to Oregon. Or no, Oregon, Wisconsin. Okay, so it is this one. It just looks different in the picture. Yep, there she is. So let's go with this. You guys saw this in the haul video. It was the garage sale video, I think. Went for $12.02 plus $8.50 shipping. Initially I had this up there at $15.02, but then I ran a 20% off sale, my whole store. So this was part of that. So that dropped the price from $15.02 down to $12.02. But I paid $2. So, $10. It's not huge, but it's a sale, and that's cool. I like sales, man. I've been having let me stop and get real with you guys for a second. Hey, people, what's up, Junk Gay? Let me get real with you guys for a sec. Okay? Oh, don't break this, Todd. I have found myself. Well, first of all, this morning I slept in. Okay, didn't get up at 3. Which is fine. It happens. I got up at 5:30. Okay. So then, after I got Caroline to school, I sat. I hadn't showered yet or nothing, and I just sat for about an hour. And I thought, and I just sat and thought. When's the last time you guys just sat and engaged your brain and thought of different things? And what I realized and what I remembered is that A, we all know thoughts have power, but B, you can raise your heart rate, you can lower your heart rate, you can make yourself feel anxious, you can calm yourself down. You can put yourself in these different states if you stop and do it and practice it. But today it was it was crazy. I started thinking about different situations. Okay. And by thinking about a situation, my heart started racing and I could feel myself getting because there's certain situations that in my mind require other things. Anyway, my point is that if you stop and think about things, it has the power to make you feel different. So if you translate that into everyday life, working, not wanting to take pictures or not wanting to, whatever, you don't have to take an hour and say, hey, I want to change the way, I'm thinking or what I want to do. It'll only take you, if it should take you 3 minutes, man, less than that. And you have to stop and remember, why am I doing this? Yeah, I don't want to take pictures. Yeah, I don't feel like listening. But guess what? There's a lot of people out there right now that wish they could be home taking pictures, right? Wish they could have just got done mowing the lawn and now work from inside. There's people that wish they could. And many of you, have that. All right. Some people are aspiring to that. Some people are just learning about it. Some people are like, is it even real? You can't even sell nothing. Look at this guy. He's got he doesn't sell nothing. And you know what? I'm not huge. And this is what I was getting back to, is not being huge. I found myself comparing, I guess is the right word, comparing myself to the people I look up to, The people, who do I look up to? You know the people I look up to. You could probably type it right there. Rake and Profit. Man, I look up to that dude. Bonafide Hustler. I look up to that dude. And there's other people I looked up to, right? But um, I, it's like, okay, these people are doing this. These people are doing this. This person's telling me this thing. This person's telling me the other thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to sell everything, because when I started, everybody was selling, sell this, sell that. So I just started buying what everybody bought, and then everybody changed gears on me. It's like, okay, well, don't do this, do that. I'm like, well, what the? Okay, so I'm not going to do that, but now I'm going to have to do this. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, man. Don't compare yourself, because that'll get you jammed up. You know, yes, do I think they're awesome? Yes. Do they have great content? Absolutely. That's who I learned from. They're my mentors, man. But I'm a little bummed out. I don't know. I just am. There's a reason, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You got to push forward. Use those speed bumps as little opportunities to drop that clutch. I always say this: drop the clutch, drop it down to gear, and be like right over that speed bump, and it's going to be loud and it's going to make a mess. Might tear out your rear end, but it's going to be fun. So you do that when you hit things. Maria, she's here. What's up, Maria? How you doing? Nice to see you. Man, we got all kinds of people here. Right on. See, I'm glad I waited until the whatever. Hey, thought I'd bust out my Sorry Charlie Starkiss watch today just for fun. I haven't even wound it up. I have it set at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. And oh my God, look at that. I just looked at the clock and it's 12 o'clock. What is up? And it's not running. It just happens to be that. I ain't even lying. Look. See that? 12 o'clock. Now that's what I call synchronicity. That's what I call right place, right time. Little signposts that you either see and choose to say, boom, I'm in the right place at the right time, or hey, no big thing, whatever. I believe that they're little guiding signposts. You know, it's like when I see other things that correspond. Like I'll be watching, I'll be listening to a video while I'm working, and I'll be looking at, say, I'm taking a picture of this digital scale, okay, and I'm listening to Craigslist Hunter back there talking, and he all of a sudden, as I look at that word digital, he will have said digital, and it will just be like digital. What? Yeah, that happens all the time. So I've just chosen to embrace it and say there's something going on. Listening, I agree. I remember how. See, there you go. Right on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, for sure. See, and there are times where I do utilize 1111 in my listings, because at that moment I feel okay. That's the right number that goes there, and it's going to jog somebody's mind and it's going to connect. I'll use, say, a product's. Okay, so this is a vintage something from 1967, you know, and if it's worth 1967, I will put 1967, you know, or 57 or 47 or 29 or whatever, because it's like they'll see the number there, and then they'll see the number when they look at the listing, and it'll ding, 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 it all adds up, kind of thing. Yep. 13 and 37. We're doing good, guys. 7 people watching. I think that's one of the most I've ever had watching at one time, which is groovy. I'd ask y'all if you have questions, but I know you don't, because y'all know already. But yesterday, I don't think some of you weren't in here. I've had this thing for a while. It was like a mysterious gem, I thought, right? Because I couldn't read the hallmark on the back and this and that. I was hoping it was platinum and some crazy stone. But I had this girl in here yesterday, Cricket Wilson Harris. What's up, Cricket? I just watched your video last night. How you doing? Oh, actually, we were live last night. I watched it before I went to bed. Anyway, I didn't know what this was. I showed it to my mom. She's like, I don't know. I threw it in the jewelry box, and I've just had it there in my little treasure chest, actually. I literally have a little treasure chest that I keep stuff in that I don't know about, or that I think is cool. So it was in there. She was in the live chat yesterday, and I said, check this out. I busted out my glasses. I read it again, you know, and come to find out, within 30 seconds, she's like, oh, yeah, that's a boom, whatever she said it was. So I went ahead and I think I drafted it even. And it's not a rare platinum thing that I was hoping. The metal doesn't click. Not a problem. Yeah, he was sideways, so I had to turn my whole laptop like this, which is whatever. So we're talking like $12.99 to $14.99 plus shipping, but that's okay because now I know mystery solved. I can sleep a little bit better. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. So that's that. So we're shipping this off, shipping that off. We're not gonna do that at this moment. It's 12:04, and they close from 1 until 2. So we'll ship that off after 2 is what I'll do. And you guys already know what it's like to go ship stuff over there. So Rainbow Ruby. Yes! How did you know that? Was that you? That wasn't you. That was someone else. What the heck? See? Was it Maria? Maria? Maria. Thank you for being good sport. How's sales? You know, sales are up, sales are down. It's the American way, man. And wrote it in my notepad. Oh, yeah, see? Good. I got my notepad right here. Made sure I always have it with me, man, because I've been writing a lot of stuff in here. And yeah, ideas. So while I was mowing the lawn this morning, this is just off the subject. It wasn't you. It wasn't you, I know, but it was someone else. But you wrote it down, so that's super cool. See, had I not written it down too in there, I would not have a clue what it was called again. But I remember now. It sounded like a ravioli. Don't play with that, Todd. Break it. While I was out there mowing the lawn, I decided I think Samantha's right. We need to yank those bushes, chop them down, whatever. Just get those bushes out of there. I have loose leaf notes all over the place. Yeah, uh, I hear you. I have a sticky note problem. I need to just, they need to have like a sticky note. Hey, that's a good idea, huh? You know what they should have? A coat that has a sleeve, right? That you can write on with chalkboard. Take it back old school. Chalkboard or a dry eraser. Just a sleeve that you could dry erase stuff on. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I think I'm about to write that one down. They used to call me Poster Queen in my last job. Really? Yeah. Yeah, because they work, man. You know, that's why. I use them as bookmarks. You can use them for multiple things. Multiples. I was just looking to see what I wrote on the plan today, but now I remember it's really funny. It was super simple. Go live. List. Picture. Ship. That was it. It was like 4 things. See, I'm not good at putting things in order. Is that funny? 8/12. What day is it today? No, that's 2016. Looks like on that day I had to pick up my mom, pick up Caroline, finish detailing a Murano, get half of a Kia done, and remember to eat and have fun with my mom and family. Books, man. Boom, that's what I do. I've got my little yardstick. That was another thing. I was using tape measures. I was using this and that when I first started. And I had a bunch of these the yellow kind that the tailors use. HOI. HOI. Hoy. I don't know what HOI is, young lady. I don't know. Anyways, so I had a yardstick and I thought, oh, that's a cool aluminum yardstick. Looks really cool. But it had a glare, man. Every time I take a picture, it had a glare. So you got me. I'm lost. But that's not hard to do. I mean, I'm like, squirrel, 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 hey, look, squirrel. Yardstick, okay, glare. So then I went to the yellow measuring tape. Stupid thing kept rolling up, couldn't keep it flat, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'm gonna tape this to this. So now I just lay this down. It's nice and flat. I don't get quite as much of a glare, And now I've got whatever. And if I need to fold it out, I just go like this, which I rarely have to do. Just go like that and like that. And then you bust it out and you've got the rest of it. However long is this? 59 inches, that's what, 6 feet? Or 60 inches, 6 feet. Smiley face. Oh, laughing. Well, good. I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad you're laughing. Yo. All right, guys. Questions come. Oh. You said yardstick. You said yardstick. Free yard of fabric in an email. Boom. Synchronicity. That's what's up. That is what's up. See the energy? I watched this one guy. I don't even know his name, but he's this dude. He's like, "Welcome, good day. Smell that great product, happiness." And I'm like, it's pretty funny. 8 up in here, 3 likes. I'm doing good there. Look at that. Guess what else? Oh, I was typing in my dog. Where you going? See? Where are you going? Yeah, see? Where are you going? Mario wants to know. You know what? Am I going to sing your name every time? Have I not known a person named Maria? Come on, Todd. I hear a puppy. To the moon? No, I'm just joking. Stop getting in my head. That's why I try not to look at the camera too much, because if I do, you guys are all going to be like, zoned in Todd. I'm just joking. I'm kind of in a silly mood today. Life's good, man. I'm happy. St. Louis, for anniversary. Congratulations. Bring your tick collar or tick spray or tick something, man. They're out. I tell you what. I guarantee I'll tell you what, them ticks they're out there, man. I went out there, I had a tick on me. Yes. Well, happy anniversary. Let me think. It is your 8th anniversary. I think you told me that before, but if not, that's the number that I had. Denver, 11/11. Boom. Is that where you're at, Cricket? You're in Denver? For real? Really? No, sir. Holy crap. 9 people in a live chat. To me, that's almost double digits. Amazing. Amazing. Should I see if I can get 10 people in the chat by staring at the camera? Think it'll happen? Yes, Denver, Colorado. Well, ain't that some SIIIT? Shit. Ready here? We're gonna have 10. Ready? 10. Here it comes. That is a trip, man. That you live there. Oh, she dropped down to 9. Oh, back in. Went down to 8, then back up to 9. Okay, so. Oh, you're saying you were 8. Word. To me, 8 is infinity. Got that tattoo right here. It's infinity. Infinite, because that's what we are. So you live in Denver. Well, ain't that some? I grew up in Denver. Here, I grew up. Let's see. I was born at St. Joseph's, downtown Denver, and then I reckon Mom and Dad brought me home to Baylor Lane, which would be at that time would have been suburbs. That was, if y'all know, we're about 80th and not Federal, Lowell. You're getting close. Then I grew up. Well, no, I moved around. I lived over next to Random High School off of 80th and had my son at St. Joseph's. Really nice. Cool. Yeah, I was born late, actually, which is kind of understandable now. Yeah, so I left Colorado when I was 28 and moved up north. And it was cool. You know, I like it. I would never move back to Colorado. I like to visit, but that's about it. Yeah, actually, okay. So I grew up in Westminster, or back then, okay, Federal Heights. My backyard was the Boulder Turnpike, but the Boulder Turnpike was like 2 lanes. I mean, it was like not like it is today. We're talking 1977. 1977, we moved to Wagner Drive. Where are you now? Oh man, I'm up in small town USA in Minnesota. Minnesota, um, a little tiny town called Mayberry. No, it's not Mayberry. It's called Hawley, but I consider it Mayberry, and it's awesome. Yes, I remember the old 36. Yes, okay, so you do. So remember where you get off there, like you're going to go to the mall, to Westminster Mall. I remember before they even built the mall, man. That's crazy. Anyways, and now I guess it's not even there or something. Um, but when Westminster Mall opened, boy, that was cool. Um, but yeah, I lived right up in there. I went to Vista Grande Elementary School, graduated from Random High School, uh, and so that was that. I went to Scott Carpenter Middle School, and grew up in Denver, man. But I lived at 9465 Lowell Boulevard. My family lives in Boonville. Oh, Boone. I was like, do I get my glasses? In a small town. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. My key is in my car right now. Don't tell nobody. And I always joke, say, well, if somebody really wants to try and take my car, more power to them, because they're gonna have fun, and I'll definitely hear them trying to get out of the driveway, because it's not the easiest car to drive. You got to know where reverse is. 90% of the people in the world today don't even know how to drive a stick. You know, I'm sure there's carjackers out there like, oh crap, it's a stick shift. I don't know what to do, man. Oh my. Yep. So yeah, I could go on and on about Colorado. Beautiful, yes. Would I go back? No. Do I like to visit? For about 5 days. And then it's just way too much, man. Too many people. So 9 people here. I guess my eyeball stare. I was just joking. I didn't expect anybody to actually, but you never know. I had a breakdown in 2003. I moved to Missouri for 4 years. Bought a farmhouse, raised chickens. Nice. Oh, boom! Look at that. Did you see that? It just went to 10 people, folks. Yeah, it did. It hit double digits. It is 12, 16, 524 at 2018. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it dropped to 8, went to 10, and went to 8. Oh my God. I could have been seeing things. I could have been just imagining that it was going to be 10. That's probably what it was. I was probably imagining. Okay. I was forced back here after running out of money. Yeah. What'd you sell? Did you sell the eggs? Did you sell chicken meat? I I mean, it'd be hard for me to sell chicken meat, because I'd have a hard time killing them. Although I do like pulled pork sandwiches, man, down there at Smokies, right there off of Pecos, about 72nd and Pecos, 69th and Pecos. Am I right? Yes. If fear me, I would have sold the chickens. I would have sold the eggs. I wouldn't have killed them. I would probably sold them as pets. Uh, have a chicken, have a couple chickens, and you have eggs. Who doesn't like free eggs? I sold eggs and flowers. Okay, that's cool. Man, I could see there's opportunity there. You just have to hook up the person that needs a lot of eggs, like the people making breakfast burritos. Boom, done. There you go. And if you can't find someone making breakfast burritos, make them yourself and get out their house. No, I'm just joking. Okay. I want ducks. Really? That'd be cool. I always used to joke, say when I grew up, I want to be a duck. Don't know why. Um, but out there at the farm, there's geese. There's like these 2 geese that always fly down in a little pond, hang out. I try and be real quiet and don't startle them. I had 9 ducks. My sister had a duck. And if my mom's really actually here in the live chat, which I know she is, she can verify this. My sister had a duck. This is a story I heard. Okay. my sister, I'm gonna have to tell her to go back and rewatch this. She had this duck, and she's 9 years older than I am. Right, I'm 45, so she's 40, whatever, 50 something. Anyways, when she was a little girl, her little duck were on her tricycle, right? Okay, well, nice. Oh, that's cool. Um, my sister had a duck and she was gonna ride a tricycle, and you can't ride a tricycle and carry a duck, right? So what did the little girl do? My sister, she held the duck and she held onto the tricycle. Consequently, the little ducky did is no longer was no longer. That's the duck story. As far as I want to go with it, the duck. Poor little guy. My sister. Ah, Crystal. Yeah, I know, huh? Jeez, but it's true. You know, what are you gonna do? See, I'm just sipping just for the taste of the coffee because I like coffee, but I can't have a bunch of coffee because man, it's been jacking my groove. Todd, you gotta watch the f- f- the f- the f- there's a duck reference. You'll crack up. What's the have you guys ever had turkey eggs? No, I have not. I have not had a turkey egg. What's it taste like? Chicken. Have you had an ostrich egg? That would make the most sense. You know, you just buy like a couple eggs and you're good. Like, we're making eggs for the block. How many eggs you need? 3. FP stands for OK Fraser Park. It's a town in California near Hawley. Okay, nope. Ooh. Tastes pretty much the same as chicken, just a bit bigger. Turkey, no, I love turkey. Man, here we go with the food. I'm getting hungry now. Don't let up. Oh, okay. See, I'm sitting pretty far back, so it's kind of hard to. Excuse me. See what I'm looking at here. Well, I think that that thing should be charged. So who wants to get to work? Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to work. You know, one thing I wanted to do, I wanted to move those mobiles so they're like right here. Because the way this camera is, yesterday I noticed that my eyebrows, I'm always going like this. I need to not. Really? Yeah, there's wild turkeys up in here. Up in here. Jeez. There are wild turkeys over yonder. Yep. I do need glasses. I do, probably. I've got a pair of cheaters, but I broke them. I broke them, and that sucks. Yeah. And a dairy cow. A dairy cow might not be bad. I don't know though, man. It's a big job because you need to constantly milk them, man. You can't let them get full; they'll explode. You have chocolate milk everywhere. You know, there's part of the world that actually believes that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. I used to joke about it, but apparently, there's actually people that believe that. I love turkeys. Me too, man. I love turkeys with uh, cranberry sauce and some stuffing and some mashed potatoes with some green chili and then some side of mom's green chili. Ah, over the potatoes. Believe what? I didn't hear you. Believe what? Oh, well, you're gonna have to go back, man. I'm like squirrel here, squirrel there. I don't know. Unless I record myself as I go and then play her back. Who knows? We have a lot in common. We could share a cow. Boom, yeah. There you go. Share a cow. Don't have a cow, man. All right. I'm gonna go get to work. I didn't know what watch to wear today. Can you believe that? I was thinking, what watch should I wear? Should I wear this one or should I wear that one? And I almost wore this one. And I thought, nah, man, that's not a watch you wear. It's just a watch that you have. It's collectible. Yeah, I want a small farm someday. How my husband works. Oh, cool. You know what? Not even a big farm, man. A farmstead. 5 acres. 3 acres. Even something on 3 acres where your nearest neighbor is, a quarter mile down the road. Perfect. Love it. Yeah, he sits up there on Bobby's shelf, actually. I worked at Illich's, the old Illich's. Is Cricket still here? Cricket, Cricket, if you're here. I worked at the old Illich's on 38th, the summer after my junior year and the summer after my senior year. And woohoo, good times. But while I was working there, this would be 1990 and 91. That's when The Simpsons was like just breaking out, huge, whatever. Because it was like, yeah, it was right then. And we had, I was working the throw of the ball game or whatever the games, and they had this Bart Simpson doll, right? See, I'm doing this again. Bart Simpson doll, and it had a hard plastic head, but his body was a plush. But so I had one of those, and back then I had a 1980. Was it second year of the new body style of Camaro? 81. I'll say 81. Yeah, it was an 81, a gold Camaro, and I had him buckled in my back seat. Yep, I can't remember who ended up with that. Somebody ended up taking that. You remember Lakeside Amusement? Well, yeah, I would not ride that the Cyclone now ever. But yeah, I used to love the Cyclone, and one of my most vivid memories is of my Auntie Jo, and she's my Nina, my godmother, and I must have been. It might have been the same day Elvis died, for all I can know, because she took me to Lakeside a few times. One of the times was on the day Elvis died. I remember that day. Cyclone. Yep, that's the sound like a cyclone. What is that? The Wild Chipmunk. Yeah, for real. It's like, oh, yeah, that was fun. But the spider, because we were at the very top and we're leaning back like this and looking up at the roller coaster, and I was tripping, man. I'm like 4, 5, and that was crazy. It's wooden and scary as hell. Yeah, it's like 129 years old at least. It's old, but it's a bummer that I don't think they've really maintained it. I think it's kind of gone down. Last time I was there, it was kind of. Actually, want to see something crazy? Talking about Lakeside. This is just crazy. All right, so this picture here, I'm all about pictures. This picture here, best friends. Yeah, it's a kid frame, but who doesn't like Mickey, right? But when I zoom in, that dude right there, that's David Chavez. That's my best friend since 3rd grade, man. At this point, we must be, well, that's Paisley, my oldest daughter, and she's now almost 21, and she's about 4. Couldn't have been more than 3 or 4. That's me, and I was rocking my Tevas the other day. But anyway, that's us at at Lakeside, and that right there is the bumper cars, I think. Let me see what it say. Moto scooters, yep, or some kind of scooters. Yep, for real. So Lakeside, that's where that picture was taken. Craziness, huh? Put that picture right there. So yeah. Well, we haven't talked about really anything eBay. We're just kind of chatting. So I'm gonna get to work, I think. Right? Yeah, that's the whole point. It's a work party. Everybody, take some pictures. Move some stuff. Time to move some product, boy. All right. Oh, just real quick. Remember I was telling you I got a little treasure chest? Here's my treasure chest. An old silver rattle. It's got this gold walnut. It's got my replica rolly in there. And a whole bunch of cool stuff. And then the most important thing is picture me and my wife. Because that is the most important treasure, right? That's us. Back in my limousine, I had a white 98 stretch caddy. It was sweet. And that picture was one of the few nights I actually went out in one of my own vehicles, because I just Didn't have time. I just didn't. I'm going to stream again. You are? When are you going to do it? Are you going to do it now or later? Oh, man, I could go for like I have my back. Hey, Violet, will you walk on my back? She looked at me like, what? No. Yeah, I've got a few, man. I got a few. I'll have to look it up. The Giant Dipper. What town are you in? Oh, you're in California. You're in Santa Cruz. Is that the one that's in the movie then? How do I remember this stuff? See, I remember stuff, but I forget stuff. Okay, I'm going to go grab these mobiles real quick. I want to move them. But I have to be conscientious because the cat. So if I'm sitting right here. That's cool. I'm going to grab Mercury. That one's called Orbits. I think that one's from like 1968, 69. This one's from 69. It's called Mercury. It's cool, man. This one is called Jupiter. I had Pluto. I had 2 Plutos, but I sold them. Someone made me an offer I just couldn't refuse. I should keep a fan going so they all move, huh? Let's see how that looks. Sweet. I grew up in Marion County in Summit County. Okay, here, I'll take the camera over there and show you. Okay, so my house was built in 59. And back in the old days, apparently they used the wood paneling. And I have not changed it because it's functional and, I like it. It's like cabinet. But I've got a drop ceiling. Okay, so these have the fluorescent lights up in there. Look at that big ant. It's cool, huh? And then over here, these are a couple different areas I've set up. Well, right now it still has the remainder of my garage sale stuff that I need to continue listing. It's an ongoing thing, man. But this actually is a fluorescent light that I brought in from the shop. They're LED bulbs. They're like $25. I actually got that one from my father-in-law. And this one over here. Oh no, this is the one I got from him. This one I got somewhere else. I can't remember. But anyway, they're basically just fluorescents, and I would encourage you to not buy those. Do not, okay? Because I'm always complaining about lights. I use what I have, right? But I'm going to invest in some lights. It needs to be done. I mean, I buy all this other stuff. It's stupid not to. But you can buy the whole kit and caboodle or whatever on eBay's or Amazon or whatever. I wish I could say, just check in the link below, like the big guys. Maybe someday I'll have to do that. But get yourself a setup, man. They cause fatigue, don't they? Is that could be? No, I don't know. Yeah, don't. They work great outside when I'm detailing cars and stuff. Oh, speaking of which, something huge happened yesterday. Remember how a couple live shows ago I read one of those my affirmations that I read that talks about what the deal is in my life. Well, it happened. Something happened. And what it was, I somewhere in here, I'm so organized, I'm unorganized, or yeah. It says, money is flowing my way from unbeknown sources, and yeah, very well could be. Very well could be. Let me just find this, man. Okay. Oh no. Anyways, so yesterday I get this. I don't go on Facebook. I mean, if I do, it's for 32 seconds to just check, just to share a video or something. That's I don't go play on there, right? So, but I went on there and there was a message. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a message from my sister, a message from my mom, and so I'm like going through my messages, and I had a message in there from a guy I sold a car to named Dusty Fisher, right? And it was like, here's my number, give me a call. You're still detailing cars? I'm like, yeah, I do. I haven't done one in a while, and I'm kind of good with that. But what do you got? So I call him, and he tells me. So I contact the dude, and what he has is a Volvo semi. Mhm, semi. It's a white one. See, but the thing is that you don't know about me is I learned to detail. Period. Working on semis, I used to take them apart and rebuild them like a model, like this model here. You take them apart, sand and paint them, whatever needed to be done, and do it. And then when I put them back together, it was like a brand new truck, right? It's rough work. You're high up in the air sometimes. I took a lot of chances back then. Well, I'm a decade older. It's been a while since I've done a semi, but I'm older, wiser. I know what to do. I have the tools and I have the area and the way to do it safely. I'm not going to be standing on a 15-foot ladder. I have scaffolding. And I don't have scaffolding. My father-in-law's got the whole setup. So I drove up to Fargo, which is, if you know me, I don't leave town too often, but yeah. Um, I drove to Fargo, only 25 miles, 50 miles round trip, but took the Fiero, drove up there, and went to the Volvo dealership, and this guy had his semi sitting out back. So went out there and walked around it 5 or 6 times and made my book of notes right here. That I did put the bookmark in. I'm going to remove the rust on the frame and the rear end. I'm going to sand and paint the whole frame. I'm going to take the mud flap holders off. I'm going to, my father-in-law has this thing where it's a whole thing where it's going to be like brand new. And then repaint the frame, sand. That's going to be sweet. I thought I was going to have to polish the wheels. I'll polish the front wheels, but on the back, he's going to buy new wheels and then flip them, whatever. So that's going to save me a huge amount of time. Because if you've ever tried to buff an aluminum wheel, let alone a semi-aluminum wheel, we're talking time. So that's cool. This is all factored in. I'm going to degrease the whole thing front to back. I'm going to remove the logos. I'm going to refinish the headlights. I'm going to polish the push bar. It's a huge push bar on it. It's aluminum. I'm going to cut, buff, and polish the entire exterior. Polish all the aluminum. I'm going to do a full recon on this thing. So I drove up there and did my bid. And I gave him a price before I drove up there. And I was like, well, if you think I'm close, I'll take the time to go up there. He's like, yeah, you're about right there. So I drove up there, gave him my price after looking at it and stuff. And he's like, cool, let's do this. So he's going to be calling me in a week, which gives me time to get everything set up. As far as ordering product, because I'm going to have to buy I use Wizards products, and it's not cheap. You can't go to Walmart and get it, I don't think. I order it or go to the local Sturtevant's hardware store, but they have Wizards, and it's like $75 for a gallon. And that's the cheapest way to buy it. If you buy it in the smaller bottles, like $50 for a 64 ounce or something. Anyway, wow, it's doing a job. You hear that? So yeah, I'm going to be working on a semi, and my goal is to get her done in 2 weeks because that makes the best sense to me. I bid him at $2,200, and that's cool. So if I can do it in 2 weeks, that's good. If it takes me longer than that, then it starts cutting into a lot of things because I have to maintain the eBay, I want to maintain the YouTube, and I need to go work. And the thing is, it's going to be fun. To me, it's going to be fun because check this out. Back when I did it before, I enjoyed it. So much so, I'd come home and work on a model, right? I ended up just going flat black with this because I never could decide on a color. But see how the frame's painted and it's all beautiful? Now, this one's not going to be like that because this is like multicolored kind of stuff. And it's got a really sweet interior. You can't see it. And I never did put the motor in. But so it's an undone project. What's my point? gonna be fun, and I'm gonna treat this big project just like this, except for I'm gonna get paid. And when I'm done, you guys will be able to see, be like, "Damn, Todd, how did you do that?" And I'll be like, "Well, I'm sure I'll be making videos about it too." You know, I'm gonna set this right here because that's pretty cool. So, yeah, yeah, because 2 grand. I mean, it's a decent amount of money in a couple weeks, but you have to factor in. I'm gonna probably spend $300 out of that 2,200 in product. I got to buy my product, and then the rest is gonna be labor. How long is it gonna take me? How many hours am I gonna put in a day? I'm gonna work until I physically can't work, um, and just but I'm gonna have a plan. A plan is, one day do this, one day do that, and I haven't written it down yet, but I will. I have so many different projects. If someone asked me to jump in a tow truck, I would for about a minute, to go help someone. I wouldn't do it again for a living, but yeah, I did that for. Don't make me bust out my book, 'cause I have a book of stories. Who wants to hear a story? Anybody? I'm supposed to be working. Have you ever seen these? That's the detail logo and shop and whatever, and that's me standing there with the buffer. See it? That's me, man. Uh, my very first job, Cricket. Check this out. Marie Callender's. Marie Callender's right there on 92nd. And at the same time, I was 15. And I learned making money's fun. So then I got another job. So I was working 2 jobs at 15. And I was working at Orange Julius. Yep. Illich Gardens. So right there, right operator. Yeah, I've got my whole story in here of what I've done, where I've worked, how long I worked there, and everything. I'm gonna go see what the dog's looking at or barking at real quick. Let him jog. Sorry about that. Yeah, the dog was tripping. One by a polar bear charger and get roadside assistance. Yeah. To jumpstart, yeah, 45. I gotta go. Nice one. Bye, Cricket. Be good, be safe. Learn, have some fun. Enjoy some Colorado for me. Have a great, fantastic day. Meow. Are you saying hi or bye? Neither? Okay. I'm gonna take some pictures, guys, because my daily is charged. Just gonna put this back where it goes. I was talking about that yesterday in one of my videos, or not one of, not. It was the video. Man, I'm so hesitant about doing this this because it's so cool. I almost want to keep it, but I better just put it up there, huh? I don't know. That's a rough one. You ever have stuff that you don't want to sell just because it's cool, but that's what you're in the business for, is to buy and sell? That's the rough part sometimes. But, I see sometimes people are like, oh, what do I sell? How do I get started? What should I sell? And what I would say now, a year and a half into it, what should you sell? You should sell the stuff that you want to look at day after day. Sell stuff that you want to play with. Sell stuff that you enjoy researching and learning about. Because if you are doing something just because everybody else is doing it, it's not going to make you happy. It might make you money for a while, but eventually it's going to be like, you know what? This sucks. So that's not the whole point of what we do. Our goal is to have fun, live life on our own terms, and not have it suck, because it doesn't have to suck. See, that's not a death pile. That's money. Money, honey. So we're just gonna get right up in here. You know what? If I go like that, you can see my big old bald spot. Let me change this. Where should we put it? Boom. Little side action angle. Man, that is ugly. It's like this. Look at that. See, just like in life. Boom, done. Ooh, that's the equivalent of a hat or makeup, right? It's good. It'll be fine in the picture, and you guys don't have to look at it now. So this needs a little bit of. It's just the way it is. Pictures, and then I will go back and list. But in the meantime, I like to just get a bunch of pictures on my phone, and then you list them as when you have time, right? Here and there and everywhere. But always have pictures on your phone. Always have something that you can list on your phone. Because you never know when you're going to have that perfect moment, you know, where you're waiting to pick your kid up from school, or where you're whatever. Doesn't take but a sec. Man, these things need to be like cleaned, huh? I mean, they don't. Most people will be like, oh, that's fine. But they're silver chrome thingies, and they would be really cool clean. And I bet you they get more money clean. So, Nikes. Because I don't want to sit here and clean with y'all. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to clean with you guys. We're here to do something. 6 people up in here. We got a couple people watching, a couple people talking. So, and do you guys do that? Put stuff on the back burner and it just keeps getting shuffled and shuffled? I don't know why I do that. But I just did. Uh-oh, what was that noise? Let's take a picture of that thing right there that just made a noise at me. You're going away from here. This is what, man, I digress so much. This is the watch I was going to wear. If you're from California, you might have heard of Pennywise from Hermosa Beach, California. I actually ordered this watch. Came from China. But I don't wear it because I haven't sized it or had it sized. So, yeah. 12:46. Tick tock, yo. I need to get over there now. Now, start getting this stuff shipped or ready for shipping because. Oh, watch it reminder. Always fun when those come in. Looks like I was looking at these complete suspension bushing kit for my Fiaro. $110.95. Don't need it now. Someday. But I like to look. Okay. Alright. Turn this bad boy sideways. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this back here. Because then that breaks it up.
Loss of service.
Oh, shnikes. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? I did. That both sucks and blows. It's because this phone, is this phone? Doesn't like this charger. No, that's not the one. Well, it looks like that didn't work out very well, did it? Well, what the hey? Hoo-ha. I gotta go. All right, man. We just went stagnant and dropped down to 4. I wonder if that's a sign that it's time to go. Could be a time. Can't overstay your welcome. But then I'll be alone, and right now, you guys are here. Maybe there's someone else live. Maybe somebody like, hey, Todd, what's coming on my chat? And I'm like, cool. Let's see what the deal is here. What's the deal, yo? Well, if there's 4 people watching, I bet one of them is Mom. Thanks for watching, Mom. How's breakfast? No, how could that be? How could that be? Nope. Not happening. All right, whatever. Whatever is what I say. okay. So the chat is stopped. It is stopped at 1 hour. I think it's maybe because you guys just listen to me talk. If so, take 3 seconds, all four of you, and just say yes or a thumbs up or whatever. And then I know that you're just listening, and then I'll continue to talk because I can talk all day. Seriously. Yes. Thank you, Maria. So I'll sit and talk here all day just because you want to. You listening. Boom. There you go. Swamp. Uh-oh, I better step up my game. Let me see here. Let me step it up. I'm sitting on the floor. Well, listening and doing dishes. Love listening and doing dishes. Yeah, I do that too, man. I do that too. Going through a box of memories. That's fun too. So you crying? That happens, man. Oh, you digging through stuff. You're like, oh, and just the words or the picture or the song, and that gets back to the words in life and the thoughts. That words start and end wars. Words break hearts. Words organizing. Okay, memories stuck between the pages of my. All right, let's see if we got some kind of charge up. And why do I keep saying that here? Why? Why do I do it? Squeeze me long and hard. 8%. Well, that's not what I need. I need charge, man. I need instant charge. See, but it's my fault for not putting it on there. You know what I might do? I might just start rocking this hat today. What do you think, Glenn? Should I start rocking my hat, bro? I haven't worn it yet. Found an e-commerce certificate I got in college. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. It's vintage, man. It's a collectible. I haven't worn this yet. It's gonna jack my dude, but my Jew's pretty. My jack's yeah. My hair is messed up. Verizon Wireless. See, and you know, there's some kids out there that walk around like that, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. First thing you do when you get a hat, you go like this, right? That's what I do. Shoot, I'm a country boy. I got a 4-wheel drive. I did have a 4-wheel drive. It was cool too. All right, check it out. Isn't that cool? No, I would never, ever wear that, but it's got the 15 and the Dale Earnhardt ink. The number 15 is actually what was his name? Chad? Dang, I can't remember. Oh, we all know what that sounds like. Let's see what it was. I heard it. Nice. Show me. Oh, what? Now, why did that just happen? Because dude already paid. I was already going to ship it. Oh, wait, what? No. That was weird. It cha-chinged, right? That was a cha-ching. But it was on that electric kit. He had already paid. Best sound ever. Yeah, I know. I love it. A Mark Martin car. Oh, nice. Makes you want to watch NASCAR. If y'all like NASCAR, I got some NASCAR gear. NASCAR. Oh, man. Oh, I don't even know if I want to sell this thing. It's so cool. Check this out. I got two awesome things. First thing is, one of these days I'm going to be Spider-Man. No, I'm just joking. I think that's a big kid. But it's this coat. The John Deere Motorsport, Chuck Little NASCAR frickin' John Deere coat. And it is soft leather sleeves, supple, John Deere green and yellow. I mean, if you want John Deere, it doesn't get much cooler than that. That right there, that's a country get up. Giddy on up. Yep. So, but I need to put this up for sale. Need to delint it a little bit though. But it's hard to let something that cool go. Faux show. Just a sip. I've been sipping on that cup of coffee for a while now. Yeah, so as I digressed, let's go back 35 minutes, guys. I was talking about being bummed out about comparing myself to other people, my mentors. And then I have to stop and say, Todd, you've only been in the game for a year and a half. You can't expect to be a bona fide hustler. You can't expect to be rake and profit. You can't expect to be Casey the Rockstar Flipper. You can't expect that in the first year and a half. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? Because that's not realistic. I need to get realistic. But the thing is, I don't believe in being realistic sometimes, because sometimes you have to dream unrealistic things. Otherwise, you're not just going to have the same old, you know? Like, who the heck would say, oh, let's start a limousine company? You know what? If you want it, do it. You do it. Anyways, get back to what I just digressed off of. Don't watch Bonafide, those guys. I'm bummed out because I'm not them. I'm not bummed out that I'm not them, but I don't know. I just have to keep stuff in perspective. Keep it in perspective, man. Doesn't matter. I'm happy. I need to be happy in me. Because there's people that probably wouldn't mind being me. Right? So it's that whole grass is greener thing. Because my life be like, ooh, ooh. My life be like, ooh, ooh. No, I'm just joking. But no, I'm a happy. So yeah, what am I worried about? Because I'm not them, don't mean I'm not cool, right? Right. Why? Because I believe it. I know it. Someone left me a comment saying, it was Casey, saying she heard this Christian preacher one time say that the difference between knowing and believing is like touching the stove. You believe the stove is hot, but you know when you touch it. Well, that's how much you have to know. And I know. I don't even know. I don't even know. But I think I know that eventually someone's going to see this and they'll be like, you know what, Todd? Yeah, man, you have that kind of potential. But maybe not. But maybe so. But I've been waiting to hear from someone and I haven't. That's cool. But at this point, if this person does contact me, like, sorry, man. Shit, it's Thursday. If you want to talk to me, Monday morning was the time to call me, not Thursday. So even though this is a person that I'm like wishing would have called, I ain't tripping. It's all good. It's whatever. You need to listen. Yeah, I tried it on. Right. You should go take a look and see how that listing's going with that goofy cowboy hat on. Let's go see real quick. Overview. Up 52.9%. Market's only up 1.8. Okay. Always like to crap real quick. Every time I'm gonna go visit my store and look at my new listings because that's where it's gonna be at. Have you guys gotten there and looked at my new listings? You don't have to. I like to go look at other people's listings though. Like I found Heather. I'm not gonna say what her store is because if she wants you to find it, she'll find it. But I did, and I bought stuff from other sellers too. It's pretty fun. What is going on, Todd? You know how to work your store? Yeah, you can't talk as she comes. Though. Yes, I mean I'm happy with what that store looks. test match. Duh. Oh, I need to 99.4%. Little scroll action here. See, some of those pictures are too, like, yeah, they're not, but then some are good. So yeah, get some good lights, man. You don't have to mess with it. Be consistent every time. The hat has 23 views. I started at May 22nd, so 2 days, 22 views. Oh, now 23 views, it says. Yeah. You know what? Let's change it. Let's put my face in there and see if that makes anything change. Because right now it's just like the hat and stuff. So yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I hear something taken. Let's watch. And that's not even under hats. Look at that. See? Do I have a hat category? I don't know. Just scroll down, scroll down, scroll. Let's put you. I hope that don't scare people. But it's just like from my ear up. You can't even see really who I am. Maybe. So my standard thing is feel free to research my feedback and buy with confidence. Fast shipping worldwide via USPS and eBay's global shipping program. Payment, PayPal. Shipping, I ship all items within 1 business day of purchase. Todd Rendon, Trend and Treasures. And then that's it. And then you just put your little heading or your description above that. So you've included who you are and what you do, but you're also you're being consistent on that end, but you're also including that. That's that. Update listing. Done. Okay, I'm done now. Go back to YouTuber because it should still be on there. There you go. I could. There's some people that are like, oh, you shouldn't because what do you call it? Like trolls and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anybody in here is going to troll me. And if you do, I know where to find you. All right, let me see. I guess I could. Go to my eBay. Oh, let's go over here to marketing. Uh-oh. Hear that? Something's going on. Violet's good at her job. Okay, so do a little copy and paste action. Oops, what'd I do? I broke it, guys. Control C. YouTube. Ready, guys? Here we go. I'm not gonna put a description. I'm gonna put it right there. Ready? Control V. Dun 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 dun. Don't troll me. Dang, we dropped down to 3. That's cool. It's always the OGs that hang in there with me. And that's cool. They're probably like, the dog's barking. Don't want to hear him. Let me go see what's going on again. Oh, I've been squatting down. Now how am I going to get up? Violet. Come here. Come here. No. Come. Come here, man. You too. Come here, Violet. Okay, kids, I'm going to have a talk with both of you. I'm live right now, and you're up here marking stuff, and I had 9 people on, right? And now I've got 4. So I need both of you to be good and be quiet and do your job, but do it quietly. Okay? Now I know I'm recommending you, and people probably think I'm crazy, but I know that you understand me. So you go back to doing your job, but do it quietly. I love you. Okay, go. Give Violet a stern talking to. Oh, see? There you go. We're back. Oh, coffee's gone. Dry. Okay, so go ahead and list that little thing over here. So at least we're listing one thing at a time. It's lunchtime for everyone. Seriously, huh? What's for lunch, guys? What is for lunch? I need to go ship these things off. They're closed from 1 to 2. But I do have a couple of errands I need to run. So, but we'll get this thing listed, and then we'll let everybody go for lunch here. Let's say at 104, at 110, I'll roll out. And maybe even before that, we'll see. But let's get this one thing listed since we're here. It is a Love Is music thingy. Yeah. Love Is music thingy. I'll put music box, even though it's not a box. Oh my gosh, vintage Otigari. Okay. The reason that's so crazy, OTGIRI, is
Verizon Wireless.
Junk. That's the same people that make those mobiles. Kooky. Okay. Oh, there. Are you kidding me? There it is right there. Love Is. Man, I love when it's that easy to find. Love Is whatever you make it. Oh, it's the same thing, just different saying, huh? Now, I've had this thing for a few months. I bought it because I liked it, but this guy's selling his for $29. What? Plus $13.65 shipping. Okay, it's got 100% feedback. Let's get this little description there. He's got it up for auction, so it started at $29. Looks like. No. No, it just says bids and bidders, but there's whatever. It's got 209 feedback. Let's check them out. Okay, so they've got only 6 items up right now. Okay. And I always like to look and see because sometimes you might be researching something and this person might not have a clue. They just pulled the number right out of their butt, which is not a good thing to do. So let's see what they have going on here. I have one of those. Oh, I remember that vintage 1966. The musical Ferris wheel. Pitch price. Cool, $45. Now let's take it one step further. We're gonna go look at the solds. What did this person sell? Is this taking too much time out of my day? Nah. I do what I want. Can you play the song again? Which song is that? Oh, the song? Blackened Hearts? Nah. If that's the song you're referring to. Just because, man, that thing it's got so much energy. Bad energy. Yeah, it's not good. Or you're talking about the song on the music box. That I'll play again. So it looks like this person primarily sells china and has had a couple big sales with knives. Cutco knives. 7-piece table steak knife for $150. Dang, Cutco. Everybody write that down. Cutco. Cutco. Dude sold one set for $187 and one set for $150. One for $187 had the chopping block too. Nice. Okay, so looks like they sell primarily china. There's only 12 results, so this person knows, but they don't know. So I'm going to continue to look. And actually, let's go to solds right away and just forget about it. Right there, boom. Now I'm going to go to highest price. Okay, that ain't it. That's not it. That's not it. That could be it. Okay, so Love Is sold for $120. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I got to go. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. Bye, Swamp Picker. I appreciate you stopping in. Amelia Sales, I appreciate you stopping in. I really, 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 really do. The music box song. Okay, that I could play. I thought you referred to that scary song. Okay, here's so anyway, let's zoom in while this is talking or going. This one sold for 120 bucks. This one sold for 159 bucks. This one sold for 99 bucks. Okay. And all three of those charged shipping. 2 of them were auctions. 1 of them was straight up buy it. See, that's mine right there. Love is Still Holding Hands After Marriage. Retro 1973. Mine's a 72/73. It has both on there. And mine's in excellent condition. And this person got 99 bucks plus 9 bucks. So, yeah, don't always go with the first person that you find a comp on, because you could be cutting a lot of money out of your life. And right now, I'm about to list this thing for 100 bucks. That's what's up. That is so cool, huh? Am I right? I like it. That makes me happy. Swamp rolled out. Oh, man, I threw my hat. Okay. Oh, geez, look at that. Now I'm stuck with... now it's hat time now. Coffee's gone. Gosh, I wish I had some coffee or food. But that's okay. We'll push through and just work. That's what we do. Got 3 here. We have 3 here right now. So, put that in your book, Muddy. Love is old thingies. Spinners. No. Yeah, 99 bucks plus shipping is what we're going with on this. I knew there was something about that. See, I've had that sitting over there for, however long. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to keep it because that's mine. It's cool. I like it. And then you go look something up. You're like, oh, golly gee. There's 100 bucks just sitting right there. Can you play just a bit of it again? I tried to just... Yeah, that's your jam, huh? Let me spray around there. Here, I'll play it closer. Where's the mic at, I wonder? There you go. Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds like it's from a movie. Well, 72, 73, so Google that. Shazam, Shazam. See, so, yeah. There is no CISO. I'm just thinking. Alrighty, Dighty. You betcha. Shazam. Retro 1973, Love Is by Kim Music Box plays the theme from Love Story. So that person knew it was called the theme from Love Story. And that's all his title was. So, and it's sold like that. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with what's what. Put excellent. Excellent working collectible condition. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. That's that. Japan, yes. Brand is a donut. Description, copy paste. Oh, saved it. Thanks. Two. Must have went and had some lunch. What's for lunch? Man, I could go for some good Mexican food. There's a gal. You know what? Maria. There is a gal named Maria. Um, believe her last name is Rodriguez. She's in there in Moorhead or Fargo, whatever. And she makes Mexican food, takes orders, and like she'll have like a Thursday special, and then she'll bring it to you. She brought me like some tamales and some enchiladas back when I was working at the car lot. I go for that right now. Yep. Okay, preferences. Pay me, sucker. That's my preference. Yep. Okay, let's go like this, like this, like this. Awesome. Collectible. Music. What would you call it? Thing? Music. Dealy. It's there's got to be a name for that. There's three people here. Does anybody know what those things are? That the music box song, but it's not music. I'm gonna put that though. That's not a music box though. It's a musical porcelain spinny thing. Yeah, theme from Love Story. Music. I don't know what to put there. Love it. I'll just put awesome collectible. I'll put my other thing here. Totally working. That was stupid. Totally working. See, stop it there. Go like this. Go like that. Go like this, and then we're gonna save it. Love his theme song. Yep. So I was looking at my analytics for YouTube, and you're supposed to have like 6,000. What is it? No, 1,000 hours of viewed watch time, right? So I was looking. I've got like 6,400 hours, or no, 6,400 minutes, which equates what? 1,000 hours at least, right? I had to figure it out. No, I forgot. But anyway, I'm good, and I've got 120 subs. It's only 880 more. 880 more. You're golden, guys. I could do that. 880. Not a problem, right? That's what I'm saying right now. We'll see what it looks like in a month from now. Good on your sale. Filters. Listed. I like to always just grab the first top one here. Let's see. Make sure the description. That's good. No, Todd. I better have the right description in the second one. I'm gonna have to talk to myself. All right. Whoa, I'm getting a headache, man. All of a sudden, I think I need to go eat. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's that. Continue. 880 easy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where do I begin? Yeah, let's find that. Where do I begin? Refresher. Don't mind me, I'm just got out of good itch. Ever see that Seinfeld episode? The nose pick that he doesn't really do. I always think about that one. Andy Williams. My W is hung up. Love story. Fourth one. I'm just curious. Okay, so what is this song? He's singing it. Let's check it out. I thought it was going to be someone from like the Bee Gees, Andy Williams. Check it out, guys. I think I like the musical version, instrumental, better. Just saying. Those words did not stir me. Who's my favorite character? Oh, or no. Who is it? I said Jerry. I said George and Elaine. What about me? Man, Kramer used to kill me. I would say Kramer and George. Can't stand you. Or George's parents. Yeah, it was all great, man. Yeah, those lyrics, they were like, I could have wrote those. Didn't do anything for me. Yeah, his mom was always screaming. Yeah, right. Or how about the mannequin? Oh, I wish I could get a hold of that mannequin that looked like Elaine, huh? That was funny. I call that. Oh, you're talking about model number 135? I call her Elaine. Yeah, I watched. Well, like I said, I had 15 eight-hour videotapes stock full of everyone. I used to record them back on the day in the VCRs. Yep, that's good stuff. Well, guys, I think I need to eat, man. My brain is saying, Todd, I think it's time for you to go. We're dropped down to 2. You guys have things to do. I can't be as productive as I want to when I sit and I've got beans, but I think I can. I know I can if I have them. That's really not the way I like it, but I haven't thrown any frijoles in the crock pot, so I guess that's that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being here, Maria. I appreciate you stopping in. You said yesterday you'd catch my live, and there you are. And to the people who ran it all the way up to 9, then at 10 for like a brief second, and then down to here, you guys are why I keep coming back, man. Why I keep doing this. So have a good day. Go check out my Trend and Treasures if you want to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, or not. I don't know. It's a free country. I don't know. Sometimes I forget to like stuff. Even though I like it, I still forget to like it. So you guys take care. Be good to each other. And that's it. Let's go to work. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye. End stream. Not yet. End.